Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be a brand new series that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys chapter by chapter, and it's one that I'll be also collecting, so you guys will be seeing a lot of this manga both on chapter reviews but also on manga haul. So just make sure you know that I will be showcasing this manga. The reason I decided to do this one chapter by chapter because I know the suspense on each chapter is going to be high, and the manga that it is for the kid I saw in my dreams. Now, if you have not heard of this manga, then you're gonna hear it from here first. But Sambe, I believe how you pronounce his name, is the author of this manga, and he's also better known for the hit series, both anime and manga. Erase. Can't even see that they're so small. But anyways, I just bought this one today. I read the first chapter. Great first chapter, great series. I highly recommend it from the beginning. But before I continue, I want to say a few things. One, if you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you guys will be notified when I go live, when I upload videos. Secondly, guys, there is a bunch of other manga reviews that I have in my channel, so go check those out as well. And then third of all, there is a spoiler alert on the first chapter of this series. Okay, so the artwork in the series itself, very similar to what you see in Erase, at least. Oh, that wasn't a good page, but gosh, why do I keep going to those black pages? Anyways, so as you can see, a lot of the artwork is very similar to Erased. His style is very similar on this series, but anyways, the first chapter had an intense beginning as well as a huge cliffhanger at the end. Essentially, you meet this boy who, at the beginning, you find out that he experienced one of the worst things a kid can, and that is the murder of his own parents. So he was found with his parents dead already in a pool of blood, and he, according to the first chapter, went through all this therapy and had to become a normal person from zero, because obviously he kept drawing a picture, and that's actually part of the drawings here. This flame guy that went in and murdered his parents, and anyways, they kind of then move to the future of him as a teenager. He's still in school, and his job, essentially, at least what the school students look at him for, is him going into beating up gangsters to retrieve whatever they take from people. So he's basically a bodyguard for people. We fastly then find out that there's actually a twist to it. He's actually involved in these thugs, not really a gang, but these thugs. They're actually in cahoots into stealing people's money. So what they do is the thugs steal the money. He then charges the person half the price of what they're going to retrieve. So, like this person, I think they stole him 20,000 yen. He went and retrieved 16, and he kept 8 because he says, "I want to keep half of what I retrieved." So he then goes back to the thugs, and they divide it between them, between each other. So, anyways, he's basically making money out of these poor innocent people who think that he's being a friendly person and helping them out in retrieving money for them. But anyways, that is basically his character. He is changed in a survival mode. He doesn't really care for people, because you also see his side that he doesn't care for the thugs at all either. So there's no remorse in either side of him. At the end of this chapter, the cliffhanger that I was talking about, when they're exchanging the money between each other, he looks up and he's looking at this TV, and it's basically this infomercial for an item, and he notices a arm of a helper in the back. You don't see the face, you don't see any of the body other than his arm, and there's scars are all over his arm. And he says, "I finally found him." And he finally found the person that he's gonna go and pay back for what he did to his parents. So, anyways, he found the killer. He found the murderer. I don't know what he's gonna do with that information, but Other than that, in a nutshell, that was the first chapter. The only thing I left out was this friend that he has, a female friend. I think it's the only actual friend that he has, and she is basically worried about his future and about what he's doing as a person. He does have grandparents with who he lives with, and that's really all the other stuff that I left out for my first explanation. The series is great. It's in its own way morbid, and it's gonna be a very suspenseful series, as I can already see by the first chapter. The writer himself did a great job in the series Erased, so I expecting high things, high expectations for this series, but I also don't want to put it so high because I don't want it to feel like I put it so high where it didn't meet my expectations. So as of right now, I think it deserves around a 7 out of 10. Erased had a little bit more suspenseful beginning than this one, but it's still a pretty good series. So, anyways, the series again is called "For the Kid I Saw in My Dreams," and I'll be reviewing the next chapters for you guys pretty soon. Hopefully, you guys will be seeing these videos back to back, but if not, I will be posting them as fast as I can. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live, when I upload videos. Also, guys, you guys can watch a bunch of other manga reviews in my channel, so go check those out. Like, share, comment, do all that fun stuff for me. Thank you guys so much, and like always, don't be strangers.